What is up, guys? Welcome back. E here with Yahoo Esports, and I am with a man who has just gone through a very harrowing experience here at Genesis 4. My man, TSM00. How are you feeling right now?
All right, so I think if I didn't have as much experience as I have in this game, like playing for 10 years, playing Brawl, playing Melee, playing all the games, and like getting to this point, I don't think I would have been able to make that run because the amount of like sheer like I think competing and doing well at this type of events is not just about being good. It's about like everything inside your body, everything inside your mind. It's like 50-50. It's not 100% being good at the game, and just the amount of people that I had to beat, I literally had to go through.
But let me just not to interrupt you or anything, but how did you get to the point where you had to make this run? What happened in the winter side of things?
Right, so I had to play Brood like at the beginning of top 64. At first game, I win like a 2 stock pretty solidly, and I'm like, okay, I got this. Game 2, I'm like, okay, he's adapting. This is a little harder. And he's a kill percent, right? And I'm not a kill percent at all by Duck. I'm not even close. And I just somehow, if I'm not mistaken, I didn't have a jump, and I wanted to air dodge. I wanted to move down a little bit in the air, and I wanted to air dodge in a way so it couldn't back at me. Because if I did a normal air dodge, I would have floated in the air, and they could have sure hop and back at me, and I would have died from that angle. So I said, okay, I need to air dodge slightly more, so I dropped down below the ledge, at least a little bit more, so I can't be punished. But instead, it fast fell. Like I pressed down at the wrong time at the apex of the jump, so it fast fell, and I just died. So I'm like, okay, you know, whatever, I died. Then the third game, he's like going Super Saiyan. He's like, oh crap, I can win this.
Yeah.
So he just starts going in, and I'm like, okay, I need to make a comeback. So I make a comeback. I'm pretty much last hit, and then I monkey flip up like to not get juggled, and if I'm not mistaken, I also I also hit the again. So so yeah, I just messed up. I
I think you
canceled.
monkey flipped and he hit you with a back air, if I'm not mistaken. I remember
I think I SD on the first stock actually.
Yeah, it was the
I th-
first
I
time,
th- it
and
was-
then the back air finished.
Right. So then yeah, pivotal. You don't want to lose the stock against like project character. So I just kind of gave it to him. So it was like it felt really bad. You know, I'm like, man, I could have done this so much smoother, so much better, but I didn't. You know, and well, I ended up just making it the other way.
You went lights out, man. That losers bracket run was insane. I mean, even yourself, you were kind of like, I might as well just forfeit. There's no way to do this. I mean, what kind of changed that for you? Why did you decide to press on?
I mean, I always say that when I lose. I'm like, if you ask me like within 5 seconds of like, yeah, you have to play this match. I'm like, nah, dog, I'm out. I'm done with this. But then I think about it for like 2 seconds, and I'm like, no, hold on, screw that.
Right.
You know, I need to have make a smooth, good comeback. Very important factor for me to make a good losers bracket run was the fact that I had so much support.
Sure.
I had my coach Piers, I had Vanessa, I had Hack, and hella fans were always there
Right.
supporting me and cheering my name. Even under those last hit situations, I could hear like 0. That's hype.
Yeah, of
And
course.
that kind of gets you in the mood. So all of that combined, and like Vanessa said something really important, which was if you ever feel like you want to give up or like it's too hard and you don't feel like you can come back, just forget about it and keep pressing on. Like find a solution.
There you go.
And that helped me a lot because there were so many situations and so many games that I should have lost because of the amount of lead and the position advantage they had and everything they had going. But I just somehow clutch out a win. Somehow, made a comeback. Somehow brought it all the way back and took the W. So those clutch moments like save sets that I should have lost for sure, and it brought me to this point.
There you go. So, if you don't mind telling us, who did you actually beat through that hellacious losers run you had to make?
All right, so I beat Day. Immediately after I lost. I had to play Day. Then I had to play. Man, this guy's changed his name like 3 times. So
Static Man. This time.
no.
Static?
There's another guy that changed
Oh,
his
really?
name.
Oh.
Yeah, before when I teamed with him, his name was Bibith, right? But now he changed his name like 3 times. But he's like this Mario player from the Northwest. I plays Bowser too. So
Okay.
so yeah, that was that. And then I had to play Manny, top 32 at that point. I had to play Silim, and like legit game 5, last hit, 10 seconds left, last hit. It's just ultimate boss battle. That was probably the hardest battle I ever won in Smash Bros. It was just the hardest fought. Like
That's always
I
the
literally
experience.
I was so intense that I cried after I won. It was like that. It was just I could not help it. I was just so relieved that I
Yeah,
was
of
over.
course.
I had to like take like a 30-minute break of just like the body was just jittery, just all over. Then I had to play Naro. That was a little heartbreaking because Naro's my teammate, he's my homie, and it just felt awful, to take him out. Like when I won, I didn't pop off, I didn't do anything. I just said I'm sorry, dude. Like, like he means a lot to me. So it's like it was bad for me to like do that, but it's just tournament. You have to do it sometimes. And then I had to play Esam. That was really stressful because you had all of Florida cheering for him, and also.
Yeah.
And also, Pikachu and Diddy will wall him out forever, and then Pikachu touches you once, throws you off the level, and can kill you from one conversion. And Isam was just fiending for that. And he got it one time, and that was the one game he won. So I knew exactly if I got gamed at any point in time, I was going to lose that match because of the lead. Easton played way more patient than he's ever played. You know, he wasn't running in doing stupid stuff. He was just actually camping, taking his time. So it was like I had to play a very concise, campy, calculated Easton, which is pretty weird. And then I had to play Void, who, you know, he made a tweet recently. I want to be 0 this year. So I knew he came out with like Super Saiyan, you know, Eye of the Tiger stuff.
He was on it.
So he came, you know, when he was playing, he had like that demon face. You know, he was like I banned this. No, yes, he was just like he was into it. You could just look at the VOD and you could just look at him in the eyes. So I was just so happy to make a comeback on the Battlefield game, on game I think it was game 4 or 3, but it was an important game in the series because I was down so much and I managed to make a comeback. And then on game 5, we ran out of stages, so I was like, okay, I can go to Haunted City, which he won on, or I can go to Dreamland, which that also sound good, or I can go to DuckCon where he just won on counter pick. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just go to town. So I did it, and it worked out perfectly. I played to my advantages, which is the grab kill confirm on Sheik on Town and City is pretty effective. He can also kill me way earlier, which he did on the game he won. But I just said, you know what? It's going to come down to doing it first. So I just played extremely careful. Despite me losing the lead over and over and over in that game, I just kept my head in and managed to stay solid, not die, and I ended up winning.
There you go. Very impressive run, my friend. Well done. And the tournament's not even over. You got top 8 tomorrow. Now, you won last year through winner side of things, you know, a hard-fought battle there. Do you think that you have a good opportunity now that you've overcome, you know, what you had to go through today to take this tournament, even from the loser side of things?
I mean, it depends. Like obviously, I think I can. I mean, I'm not gonna play tomorrow if I don't think I can. But at the same time, I'm like, this is gonna take like next level. Like I have to grab today and play even better tomorrow. Play solid. I'm gonna make sure to warm up. I'm gonna just be ready, and it's just gonna come down to a point of like, you know, how much can you handle? Just can you keep going? Just keep going. And obviously, you know, depending on matchups and everything, it's just gonna be a lot of stuff. I feel like I have a good feeling tomorrow.
Good. That's what we like to hear, man. Hey, congratulations. Wish you nothing but the best going into top 8 tomorrow. You heard it here first, man. TSM 0. Take care, guys.